Good afternoon, and welcome to the Nurse's Corner with your nurse, TANEISHA COLQUHOUN. Today we will be discussing the topic tapeworm infection. According to the Merck Manual of Medical Information, tapeworm infection is an intestinal disease caused by one of several species of tapeworm. These include beef tapeworm, pork tapeworm, or fish tapeworm. Tapeworms are large flatworms that live in the intestine and can grow 15 to 30 feet in length. Egg-bearing sections of the worm are passed in the stool. If untreated human waste is released into the environment, the eggs may be ingested by intermediate hosts such as pigs, cattle, or small crustaceans, which are in turn ingested by fish. The eggs hatch in the intermediate host, then the larvae invade the intestinal wall and are carried through the bloodstream to skeletal muscles and other tissues, where they eventually form cysts. People acquire the parasite by eating the cysts in raw or undercooked fish or meat. The cysts hatch and develop into adult worms, which latch onto the person's intestinal wall, and then the worms begin to grow in length. People may also act as an intermediate host for the pork tapeworm. Pork tapeworm eggs reach the stomach when a person swallows them in food or water contaminated with human feces, or from contact with the unclean hands of a person infected with tapeworm. The egg may also reach the stomach when they are regurgitated from the intestines. Once the larvae are released, they penetrate the intestinal wall and travel to muscles, internal organs, the brain, tissues under the skin, where they all form cysts. And this condition is known as cystaricosis. Symptoms and diagnosis. Although tapeworms in the intestine usually cause no symptoms, some people experience upper abdominal discomfort, diarrhea, and a loss of appetite. Occasionally, a person with tapeworm may feel a bit of the worm move out through the anus. Rarely, tapeworms acquired from fish cause anemia. Cysts in the brain and meninges, that is the tissues covering the brain, may cause inflammation, resulting in a very bad headache, confusion, and even other neurological symptoms, and commonly seizures. A doctor diagnoses intestinal tapeworm infection by finding worm segments or eggs in a stool sample. Cysts in the brain can be seen with a CT or MRI scan. Some doctors even ask for a blood test where they check for antibodies to the pork tapeworm, and this is very, very helpful. Prevention and treatment. The first line of defense against tapeworms is careful evaluation of all meat and fish by trained inspectors. So in Jamaica we have public health inspectors. Cysts are visible in infected meat. Thorough cooking and prolonged freezing will kill all cysts. For this reason, freshwater fish should not be served as sushi any at all, and it should only be eaten after it has been cooked, frozen, or cured. Smoking and drying do not kill cysts. Let me repeat, smoking the meat or drying the meat will not kill the cysts. A person with tapeworms is treated with a single dose of antiparasitic drugs. Cystaricosis is usually not treated unless it involves the brain, unless it involves meningitis. in which case antiparasitic drugs may be given, and it is given along with corticosteroids, which help reduce the inflammation. That is it today for tapeworm infection. Before I go, I would like to leave with you the health tip for the day. The health tip for the day is, it's not about being the best, it's about being better than you were yesterday. Again, it's not about being the best. It is simply about being better than you were yesterday. I'm TANEISHA COLQUHOUN, and thank you for listening to the Nurses Corner today. I will see you same time, same place, right here on Tops Radio, where we will be discussing another health topic. Have a wonderful afternoon, and remember, healthy living is not a goal, it is simply a way of life.
The number one station.
Always hot.
Tops Radio.
Always on.